Okay, so this is the extension session in the API course. This session is about to give an introduction of our new feature, which is actually helpful for API developer. This feature is like whenever you do any actions in Symmetron, um, it will create API code for that action. So currently we have supported some commands in Symmetron, but we have a plan to expand this and add in all domain of Symmetron. So let's start.
It's, it's like a macro.
Uh, it is not exactly like macro, but it is journaling. So let me find out. This is the development version, so you can see many things. Okay. So journaling meaning is like whatever you do, it should be recorded, and our journaling will record that action in Symmetron API. Okay. That means if you select any kind of entities, anything for to create that feature, it will record that entity and add in the API. Okay. So let's start. So this feature is added. So you can see this feature added inside a tools. There will be two buttons, start journaling and stop journaling. Start journaling is responsible to start the interaction of journaling. So it will ask you a journal file where you have to save. You can save this journal file, core file in two languages, C Sharp and Python. You can choose anyone to record that action. By default, the path is present in the program data, Symmetron, version number, data, journaling. So all you can even record the journal in the default path. So I'm recording here. Um, let's take, I'm giving a file name is file and start and choosing the C sharp language. Okay. So at the start, you can see the empty symmetron. Here, no entity, I just have created document. And after giving the inputs to that dialog, the file name, you can see some icons in the symmetron getting slightly changed. You can see orange dot on the icon. On your Symmetron, the orange dot may come on the right hand side bottom of that command. We are in process of changing the position, but bottom line, you can see the icon, which is indicate to you like this command is supported in journaling. That means you can record all actions which you are going to perform in that action. And there are many commands. So if you hover any menu bar like wireframe and expand this menu group, you can see the dot on that command. So you can easily identify which command is supported in journal. Okay, so right now I'm creating sketch. So I'm giving some plane, some rectangle, and then place OK. On the left hand side bottom, you can always see here is one message journal recorded for Sketcher 11. So you can see in the tree name it is Sketcher 11. So journal is recorded for this feature. That means API code to reproduce same action is recorded. Okay, so you can combine many actions like I can create extrude after that by any value activity or something and just okay. You can see now journal is recorded for extra 12. Then I can create a chamfer for all ages. So I am selecting all ages. Okay. And then press OK. You can see the all actions is recorded and you can see a new message here in journal. And then I stop recording. Okay, so if you go to that path again, so I'm just copying this path, open the file. Okay, we have given a file name and you can see a code is recorded which can do the same operation which you have did inside the Symmetron. So you can see first thing we connect to the Symmetron. Okay, then we have a sketcher rectangle. So sketcher has too many lines of code. It handles everything like constraint, geometry, everything. So you can see number of lines for sketcher. Then we have created extrude on top of the sketcher. And if you remember, we given a delta value 50. So you can see the all the input which we are giving for that command is getting recorded and code. Then we did chamfer and then extrude. So just have, so if we create a new console application which connect the Symmetron and copy whole code as it is, then it will going to compile and do the same action. So let me show you. So first thing I can do is create new project. C sharp console. Okay. Um, first, Firstly, the project is created with the default setting, which can connect with Symmetron. So we don't have to worry about this. What we are doing, the code which we have recorded through Symmetron generally from UI. I am going to copy all this code. Then, uh, first of all, I am going to remove all lines inside class 1.cs and paste here, and save this. So if I compile this, you can see this project getting compiled. Okay. Today I'm using a development version to show that, but in your case, you have to open Visual Studio in two mode. One is admin and one is normal. Admin mode is needed for compilation of that project, and normal mode to execute that exe and debug. So if you remember, the input of this journal before recording is an empty file. So if I give the same input like empty file, okay, and let me hide this. This is the input which we have given to the journal before starting, and compile this project and start. So I'm going to compile, debug and start debug without debugging. So you can see a program getting executed and doing the all action which we have recorded through UI. So you can see the same. So if you open any commands, you can find the same input which you have given for that command. So this is a very nice tool. You can easily create a sample code for all commands. You just have to like start journal, give the file name. Okay, and you can hit any command which has icon change. That means that command is supported in the journaling. Just execute that command. So and let's suppose I'm executing again. I have to execute. Let's suppose I have created another sketch. Okay, and you can see every time here is a message like journal is recorded for this sketcher. That means Symmetron going to code you to create circle behind the scene. And when you stop, the location which you are given for recording, the code is ready for that action. So if I open this, we can see a code which can create a circle. Is added here. Okay, so have you understood this? The steps and execution of this command? If you have any question, you
I
can
think it's
ask.
clear.
Perfect. Another thing which I have to show you, sometime what happened because of some customization and things it is present on your computer. This command might not getting load inside tools. You maybe not see this command. In that case, what you have to do, you can just right click and go to this customize toolbar and menus, or you can even open using, you go to the views and open this customized toolbar and menus, the same command. It will pop up one dialog. Okay. And if you're not able to see the journaling, you just have to type journal, and you can see two buttons getting loaded here, start journal and stop. You just have to drag and drop anywhere. So I just currently drag it here. So you just have to drag both the button because both are needed to start and stop journaling. And then you can use this command. So this is very helpful tool for API developer. You can understand which are the things you have to give for that command to execute. And also in you already familiar with the API code. So mostly sometimes what is the thing like we are very confused what kind of data type uh, we have to give for that API. Like in extrude, if I go to the direction and going to F12, you can see a data type is object, but everything is object. So you cannot imagine what is the data type and how should I have to set. So in that case, we can simply record the command and see like in this case, the data type is double array and give your value. So this is the only thing today. If you have any question in between during this command execution, just write mail to me. I will answer you. So this is very nice tool. You can customize and learn API by just like doing some UI action and play around with that code which is recorded to journal. Currently, we have supported journal in the part environments, but we have some plan. mm, so we step by step going to support this in assembly, NC, and other domains like electro or for the specific commands. So today we have supported nearly 100 commands. Those 100 commands are include the command which like the zoom. So you can see like journal recorded for zoom, and also like isometry. So so you can see like 100 dots is present when you start journaling and those command is supported. So that's it guys. Thank you for joining and let me know if you have any question.
Thank you, Akshay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.